I literally just said this. Because we got deals that we have on the sidelines that need to be fulfilled. You're being real selfish here, sir. We've got some things in here that's really important that we need to fulfill to those that we've made promises to. And then I came across this video.
Collectively in committees that we tried to remove from this. One thing that I offered an amendment in the Natural Resource Committee to try to remove a $200 million earmark that Nancy Pelosi has for the Presidio in San Francisco, this prestigious park. This was never supposed to be taxpayer funded. This was never supposed to be a burden for the taxpayers. But if you look at the board and you look at, follow the money, there has been $18 million contributed from the board of the Presidio to the DCCC and to Speaker Pelosi. And isn't that interesting? You put in $18 million and you get $200 million back.
That's pretty good return on your money.
Goodness. So in committee, I offered this amendment to remove this earmark, this dirty, corrupt earmark. And there was a Democrat from Tennessee, and he said, no. The speaker deserves a little more in this bill. She deserves a little extra for all that she does. Absolutely not. The American people are the ones who deserve everything. They deserve accountability for where their tax dollars are going.
Amen. I agree.
That's right. Do it for Pelosi. No. Can we do it for the people? Now, I meant to do this video a while ago, but I saw where they had made a bill, and in the bill, it helps the wealthy, and they questioned Nancy about it. So let's get into that.
Can you respond to the criticism that when all is said and done on this bill, the people who get the biggest tax cut are millionaires who can take advantage of the changes in the state and local tax deductions?
Thank you for that question. As a supporter of that particular measure in the bill, I want to just say, and thank you for allowing me to clarify what that is about. That's not about tax cuts for wealthy people. It's about services for the American people. In our communities where we have taken care of our people, education, transportation, health care, all of the issues that public service brings to people was slashed by the Trump administration, and we're just turning that over. So this isn't about who gets a tax cut. It's about which states get the revenue that they need in order to meet the needs of the people. And that is a fight that I will continue to make.
That is still the result, though. I mean, that is still the result.
No, it isn't. It isn't the result. That isn't the result. The fact is that the dynamism that is injected into our states for the people is what is important here. And we're not going to have our states with their hands tied behind their back.
Now, as much as the Democrats love to scream about the 1% and how they need to pay their fair share, as soon as they are holding all three branches of government, what do? They give them a tax break. And her reasoning is, no, it's not a tax break. This is really going to the people because, when President Trump was in office, he held funding to certain states. I know that they're banking on people having the attention span and the memory of a goldfish, but I remember. But just in case you forgot, let me remind you.
They want to bail out cities and states that have done a bad job over a long period of time. Nothing to do with coronavirus or China virus or whatever you want to call it. They want bailout money. They want $1 trillion in bailout money. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They want bailout money. They're not interested in the people.
That is correct. And this isn't something that was not known. Even CNN reported on it. That President Trump is denying Democrat states money because they allowed anarchy and chaos to break out. And once their cities were destroyed, they put their hand out and said, Mr. President, we need more money. And he said no, which I fully agree with. Not only did you allow it, but you bailed out people that were causing it. So no, you can foot that bill. Nothing in their plan or these ridiculous bills have anything to do with the people. It has everything to do with them and the people that they've made promises to.